dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
Back in the channel, man. We got Jubilee ranking Sneakerheads by shoe price. You consider yourself a sneakerhead?
No.
Or on a verge of becoming a sneakerhead?
No.
You don't think you would get there?
I don't think that I'm there.
I think we get there.
I don't know. I can't say.
I feel you got, hey y'all, she got a way better collection than I do. Starting off, we've been trying to get into the shoe game for a long time, and we like doing research, studying. And stuff. It was rough. I'll say this: the best, like from my understanding and stuff, from what we went through, the best way to get into the sneaker game is either have a lot of money, or have a lot of time.
Yeah. Because
it takes time.
Yeah, most definitely.
It takes time, but it also takes money. But I'll say this, from watching certain creators on YouTube, because I do watch Sneakerhead and sneaker content. If you have time to put into certain things, like what's his name? Seth? Seth do the $20 sneaker collection videos. If you can do that, you can really get into the sneaker game and really prosper through that. If you can go through that, but you have to have the time.
I think it'll be, I would definitely have to have the time.
So it's either you got the money or you got the money to just buy up some sneakers. I think that's the one-two thing that can hinder someone.
But to answer your question, no, I don't think I am.
But you got a better collection than I do.
My collection's pretty nice, but I don't think I won't consider myself, no.
All right. And somewhere during the video, man, we also going to give y'all a glimpse of our most recent cop. Something we've been trying to do for a while, so y'all stay tuned. But make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want first pour, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
liking it with a thumbs up.
Facts, man. Let's go. Let's check this one out. Let's see what it's about. Let's see how they rank the Sneakerheads.
I couldn't even imagine spending on a pair of shoes.
Oh my God.
So these are...
And let me say this. I feel like there's a difference between a hype beast and a sneakerhead. I feel like some people, they go in trying to get like straight up sneakers to impress others. So they go get the like expensive shit. Some people actually do their research, study material, like actually because they don't go after every shoe. Yeah. Some people just go after what they can get. Some go after things they like, and some go after things that they know other people gonna like. So that's the high value sneakers. So there's different levels to it.
I would move you all the way to the front, though.
Oh, that's very sweet
That's my
of you.
favorite outfit.
Your outfit looks most expensive compared to everyone just off the bat.
Dog, this was $30 thrift, $12 thrift.
Yeah, people who are babes always have hella money.
All right, so you got to go to the front.
All right, I'm going to come over here and then gradually sift back through.
I like hers. I feel like she's definitely top
she's
three.
well put. If anything, she's well put.
I honestly would put her one, if not two.
Okay.
Yeah, you look in fashion.
Okay, go ahead.
Put here.
You got the Black Phantoms on. Those just came out. So
That is true. Those did just come out.
And so if you're wearing them, then they're probably not your most expensive.
You can go in front of me easily right now.
Or she hit retail. She could have doubled up. Hey, if you know, you know. She got the Black Phantoms on, them Travis Scotts.
Oh, it's her or it was her.
Her.
Oh, okay.
She got the
So if you're wearing them, then they're probably not your most expensive.
You can go in front of me easily right now.
All right, 3.
I feel like the denim tiers.
Those are like $400 pants. Those are $400 pants.
He has to be further up.
Right behind Lexi.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
I think this is a good ranking.
You think so? Judging right now.
I would put myself ahead of you.
Go ahead. Go, bro. Please. By all means. Please.
Should go a little bit more ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd keep down. I'd keep down here.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like because we can't go off of other information though, right? We're going off just aesthetics. Because aesthetics, I mean, you're real low key.
Everything on my body's free.
Just off.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
I feel like maybe Dylan should be right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
this.
You think so? Okay.
Okay.
Carhartt pants.
Wait,
That
why
works.
did you move Dylan up?
Because he has a watch on, and watches are expensive.
I would move him right here.
So you lost.
Okay.
He actually got
Yeah.
one too, though.
What do we think about this?
I think in terms of looks and what we can see, I think this is very valid. It's fair.
Word. It's super important to keep in touch with the roots of where things come from. You know, for example, the Air Force One, it got popular because kids in the hood, it was known for a long time as actually like a cheap sneaker. And so they were putting them in bargain bins for like 20 bucks for a pair. It's not just what the thing is in this moment, it's everything that's around it.
So what do you guys feel about?
You know what's so crazy though? A lot of things we hold value comes from like as far as style and fashion wise, especially as far as when we were growing up, it's really because people who could really kind of afford. Yeah. So like I remember when Felines was popular, Reebok Classics was popular. K-Swiss, if you remember when K-Swiss, the all-white K-Swiss, and then even the shell toes. If y'all notice, like majority of the shoes that like were popular fashion style-wise were always the cheaper shoe because those who were in the hood was able to make it more fashionable. Yeah. Even when FUBU was always looked at as a cheaper brand, but we made it fashionable, so it became popular. South Pole, remember South Pole? Yeah, I remember. You know what I'm saying? All that became popular because of those in, you know what I'm saying, in poverty areas. That's all they had to offer, so they knew how to learn how to style it. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe. Affordable. Yeah. What I say?
No, I'm just adding that it was affordable.
Yeah. Because what was like your shoe that your mom probably got y'all?
The main three. It was three. The main three were Felines, K-Swiss, and Reebok. Those were the main three.
So ours were K-Swiss, but because my sister used to get K-Swiss. But to be real, I just always used to get bargain shoes. And then I started looking at the more cheaper shoes, which were the shell toes, Converse. The shoes as those nature that was like, I knew.
And I never really like Converse, because I used to rock Converse all the time.
Like
not knowing, not
knowing the price value and stuff.
It was just like, I could,
I could afford it and I could style it with multiple different things. So, I just used to hate after a while because I always liked the black ones, but they will fade over time, and I'll be like, damn, gotta get a new pair, bro. Okay. Cause they ain't black.
Yeah.
Selling.
I think, you
Sorry.
20 bucks for a pair. It's not just what the thing is in this moment, it's everything that's around it.
So what do you guys feel about reselling?
I think, you could make a lot of money from it.
The reselling community helps out a lot if done the right way, but there's a lot of, negativity, with the bots and everything like that, so.
I mean, I like bots. I developed my own bot, so I've been in the scene on the bot side for a while now.
Then you should be in the front then.
I mean, so basically a bot lets you input different credit cards. You run it on certain sites. So each site is different. Different bots do different things. They don't always work every drop. It's not as easy as it seems, and it's a big investment.
Definitely in the front.
Yeah, all right. Consider
Let's put you in the front.
Exactly.
I mean, I sell a lot of my shoes too.
But it doesn't matter. You have access. Really limited.
You have access to lots of
hard
pairs.
for regular people like me. I don't.
How do you feel about bots? Because I've never heard you voice
how I feel about bots.
Yeah, especially with us, we be trying to hit.
It's irritating. It's irritating because, like, for me, I'm like, especially when I want something, and you know that you are fighting against these bots to try to get something that you really want, and with their mindset, it may be something they like, but also with every other pair that you're getting it for profit, and I'm like, damn, you taking away from me. I just want one pair for myself. Can I at least get one pair?
For retail.
Not resale.
I'm not
retail for my. Can I just get one pair? Yeah. So it's like every time I'm going in, I'm like, I gotta fight against not just this one person and their bots, but many people and all the bots that they have,
And the people who trying to get it for retail.
For retail, like I just be like, okay, yeah.
I buy everything retail, so I will enter so many raffles, like around 20 each drop, and I get L's on every single one because people like you.
Bots ruin the sneaker community, but I understand they need to make their hustle and make the money.
These botters, they're getting all the pairs that are in my size, which is kind of frustrating.
Head of the line, man. Head of the line.
Just saying, I don't necessarily agree with this.
I mean,
but that's not being a sneakerhead. That's if he's keeping them. And
Well,
then,
he said
yeah,
he's
the thing
selling
is-
them, so
but
assuming he's selling them, making a
them
lot.
as a sneakerhead.
Like the UNC 4s, I think I got like 40 pairs of those.
That's why I didn't get a pair.
A few of them were for other people, and I didn't keep any of them.
So you probably made like, let's just say average, maybe 3-4 grand on a pair of UNC 4s, right?
Yeah,
Realistically, you have a lot of money. You might be splurging out on shoes for all we know.
But not necessarily. I might be making on botting, but I don't necessarily spend it back on shoes.
We'll keep you there right now, bro.
Okay.
Does anyone have any ill feelings towards bots?
As a female in the community, I'm sure you can relate. Smaller sizes have lesser quantity, so it's already very difficult for us to get it, and usually resale value on smaller sizes are higher. So people like him be taking all the quantity from us, the people who actually generally would wear the sneakers and not to just make money.
Would we put someone that's taking quantity away from the actual people, true collectors? Like, would we value him as at the one spot?
I think that's invalid what you just said because I'm a true collector too.
No, not like that. I'm saying.
No, I know, but I'm saying you're not necessarily taking away from collectors because if a collector really wants something, they'll just pay for it. It's not cool if it's not expensive.
I disagree with that though.
Sometimes,
Because
sometimes.
like some of the best joints are not the most expensive ones. It's what it means to you, honestly, because for me, I'm probably the oldest dude here. I was in the first Supreme warehouse sale in 05. So we lined up in Soho. I got a pair of SB Delta Forces. No hype around that joint. They're probably not even listed on StockX right now, but I love that pair because of what it means to me.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like that for me is what a sneakerhead is.
I kind of want to move him because he said he's an OG, and a lot of older shoes nowadays are worth a lot more because
what I'm
market
saying.
Or a lot
skyrocketed.
less.
You did? No, you said you were at Supreme though, so assuming you like that Supreme stuff, I know a lot of that older Supreme goodies are like worth 10 times as much as they are back then. So I feel like you got a bunch of old heat that's now worth a bunch of money.
I'll be real, I don't even know the prices on some stuff right now because I just got it, right? I got it because this looked fire. So I have no idea, but I'll stand here for now. How do y'all feel about you?
And that is true though. Like some people only go after certain shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Solely for the hype.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Some people go after shoes because like I absolutely love the colorway. I know what I can do with the shoe. Like cause some shoes I've copped not because of what others might think.
Yeah.
Is because I actually like the shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I look up the resale value. I'm like, it ain't there, but I really don't care.
But you still really like the shoe, so you don't care about like all the other hype that people like. Oh, the resale value ain't there. So
Because like
you know what I'm saying?
my favorite pair is my pennies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like because it's a different connection with the shoe. Like I don't have a connection with my I got a connection with a certain pair of J's that I really want. And I'm willing to wait till it comes back out. I'm not a person that I want to pay for resale. I'd rather get it for retail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So botters kind of mess up all that. And I think it's not necessarily always about the resale value. Sometimes it's about the moment.
I mean, like in
experience of
whatever. Like I get your hustle, whatever, cool, whatever. But at the same time, like. Because I feel like his statement was a little selfish in a sense, but hey.
And I feel like the shoes that we're going to eventually show y'all, it means something for us.
Right.
Because of what it holds value for.
Right.
As far as what happened. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a memorable piece.
This looked fire. So I have no idea, but I'll stand here for now. How do y'all feel about UAs?
I mean, I think they're fine. I don't really care.
Yeah, me personally, I don't really care about reps. Like, I get it. The shoe game is crazy now. Like, your average Joe is not spending $700 on a pair of shoes. Fine by me, right? Cool. Realistically, though, if you buy a rep, just don't sell it as real. Don't try and make a business.
That's scamming.
Yeah, because I'll be real, there's some pairs back there that are reps that I brought.
Out of your collection, how many of them are reps?
Yeah.
There you go.
Say probably about 20%. So I'm happy to slide.
Okay,
Only
because you said you had reps, so for all we know.
Oh, I definitely got reps.
Can you guys discuss how you got into the sneakerhead community?
Yeah.
My dad's a big sneakerhead, so all he put me in was Jordans, and I didn't like it because it was more of like a guy thing back then, so I thought like everyone's gonna think I'm wearing guy shoes, but then I bought my first pair in like 2015, and then I was like, everyone complimented me, and I was like, I like this.
So I'm a rapper, right? I'm an artist, and for me, it was really through hip hop. It was all for the culture, like going to the warehouse sales.
That's what I'm thinking. You need to be up here.
Okay.
But I personally think I need to be down a little bit.
We'll keep you at number 3.
I would say 3.
Yeah, number 3.
three,
You feel good about that?
Yeah.
I went to go to Nike with my grandmother, and I finally got the Weatherman foam posits. That was the first ever shoe I got. I remember vividly, $274. And that was so much money to me because I was in 3rd grade. I shouldn't get a shoe like that. I still buy a lot. I have like around 50 pairs right now, but I do like to wear, boots more than anything.
You have great style, so I think you should be like right here, actually in front of me.
My first shoe when I got onto the basketball team was a pair of Derrick Roses. And then basically I started growing my knowledge. I started like obsessing over just having the better kicks because I didn't have any Jordans and I didn't like have the money for it. And eventually I just slowly started getting my way up.
How long have you been flipping shoes though?
Since 2015.
And you still do it to this day?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so
I think
you gotta be
like
okay.
maybe in the
shoes
middle
he
or
got
like
on
a third.
right now is a $400.
Okay, but
shoe.
Dylan, how many pairs do you have in your collection?
In my collection?
Okay, wait, not even collect inventory.
Inventory, yeah.
How do you know that I got inventory though?
The way you move,
Look
bro.
like an inventory guy.
Yeah, like over 1,000.
I'd definitely put you ahead of me for sure.
All right.
And then what about you?
I've got like,
Dylan,
He said it so like.
Dylan does look like an inventory guy though. He looks like he resells. But what was your first pair? Do you remember the colorway?
I do not.
Okay. I do know the style, so you can say the style though for the people. Your first pair that you remember.
I don't remember.
You told me Jordan 4s was your first pair of
Oh,
Jordans.
I thought you said
I said, like-
little switches. In my entire life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I cannot remember like which ones they
like
were.
color and stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, it was Jordan 4s.
Okay.
Yeah,
My first ones was as a kid. I like the first pair of J's I ever got as a kid, or in my life, was the Jordan Flu Games, the Jordan 12s, the red and black pair. That's the pair I really, really want because it mean like it takes me back in time. Because every time I see someone with the Flu Games on, it takes me back to the time when I was a child.
Yeah.
And I remember getting my first pair. Then my stepmom. Her son, not her son, her nephew, he had a pair. Yeah. Then he got the cherry joints, and I was like, damn, I want the cherries, but I never got. That was the only pair I ever got as a kid. But like now,
the shoes, my first one's still around.
You know,
I had gave them to someone.
You think they kept them?
I don't know, but I want to call and ask her.
No. You talking about your niece?
My sister.
Oh, I doubt it. She might. She
may.
I'd definitely put you ahead of me for sure.
All right.
And then what about you?
I've got like 150 pairs probably right now.
I have about 600. So
Yeah, I'm at like.
I'm happy. I'm happy to be over here. I'm happy to be with the peasants.
Yeah, I would say you're up a little bit. For now,
Three?
it's up one.
That sounds right.
I'd say out of the 50 pairs I have, there's like 30 pairs that like sit on ice. Because there's some shoes that I view as like, it's like real estate, shoes go up and down. I view them more so as like an asset. I personally don't wear like most of them.
I like to wear all my shoes.
I wear all my shoes too, but there are certain shoes that I wouldn't wear. Like if I were to ever obtain them, like the Paris Dunks or the Nike Mags. Those are like art pieces. Those are.
Oh, well, you say you have the mags?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't want to. That's one of my grails
There's art
sneakers.
pieces and then there's just, wear and tear all day stuff.
100%.
What are your everyday shoes? For me, I wear like slides or Crocs.
Yeezy slides.
Now the Salehi Crocs are the best everyday shoe. Those wear so good.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I've been wearing those all year.
Mainly when I go out, I wear a lot. I'm like a big Rick Owens guy. So I wear these aren't Rick Owens, but these are, it's similar, but I have, platform boots. I have a couple Rick Owens pairs. I have like about 4.
Move you a little bit up.
Rick Owens.
Yeah.
They're kind of up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
My beaters are Jordan 1s and Jordan 3s.
My everyday beaters are the Off-White University dunks.
Oh, hell
I do
no.
think so.
Hell no. She got Off-White as her everyday beater. She said everyday beaters, bro.
Hold on, sis.
No.
on,
No
sis.
way. Those are your beaters.
Baby, if
Unless she got them and they were already like previously owned.
maybe,
And she got them resale and they were already kind of little.
or maybe she was able to get more than one.
Maybe she was able to
more
double
than
up.
pair. So one pair, and then the other
shelved
pair,
and-
she.
But I'll say
I don't
this:
know.
it's always about if you got it for retail or not. If you got it for resale, those are not your everyday wear. But if you get it for retail and you possibly double up, I'll say that everyday pair.
I want them to ask her because I need some clarification.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
My beaters are Jordan 1s and Jordan 3s.
My everyday beaters are the Off-White University Dunks. I do beat those. I didn't want to wear them at first, but then I was like, let's just do it.
Good one to beat.
I don't beat them, but I wear them a lot.
Well, like if we're looking at like who has the most expensive, I'll put her ahead of me just for beaters, right? Like,
Yes.
I'll put you ahead of me.
My beaters are off-white pine dunks.
You're with me.
I'll put myself
Okay,
here.
we're trying to find the person.
In my opinion, you should be up a little bit. I'm fine with staying down here.
You can go up one.
Okay, yeah. Hold on. I feel like
think
the
deal with the
SB,
50.
SB highs or SB lows. We got both.
Both.
But like majority SB lows.
Majority are lows.
I feel like I should be here. I just have a feeling you're done.
I would say my biggest beater is Off-White Europe.
Oh, you got the whites?
But he could have got them for retail though.
No, I did not get them for retail.
Even if you didn't get them for retail,
But he could have got them in the beginning stages.
but the value on that alone.
Okay. How about we'll put you like here?
If you got right here, second.
Yeah.
Or you can even go first. Yeah. Yeah, go first. Yeah.
But he said
That's a $6,000 pair. So when he said it was a beater, I was just like, yeah, you're going to front.
What you said.
now they will rearrange based on who owns the most valuable sneaker.
Okay.
You want to show our sneaker, or you just want to save it to the end? Because then we could tell them like why it means so, like the meaning. Because I think these are special pairs for us.
I think they mean more to you. I think you.
I think for reason why it's a meaning. We can save it to the end.
No, we can go ahead.
No, we can save it to the end. We'll save it to the end.
Oh.
I'll stick around to the end.
Okay.
7th, Abdel. 6th, Natalie.
Oh.
Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Look at this. We're pretty good at going.
5th, Lexi.
Oh, damn.
All right.
4th, Alex.
Okay.
All right, we got 2 wrong.
That's what I was telling you he's up there.
I was telling you guys.
Sleeper.
Jason.
3rd, Dylan.
I knew it.
My God.
I think we had it.
Oh, man.
I told
You bring.
2nd, Jason C.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
I told you I was right. He's
This man here. He said this. Oh, I'm wearing a $5 Nautica. This
It's just $5, I swear.
First, Jason H.
Yay.
I told you.
So I brought the Travis Sales. These I bought for $450, worth around $1,200 new, I think. I like low-key wear these all the time. So like I don't really keep many of my expensive shoes. I just can't bring myself to keep something that I could just sell.
So I brought the off-white 4s.
saw that coming.
It matches my outfit.
Yeah.
There's 2 pairs of off-whites I had to trade for these. And these are definitely a grail. These are off-white 4 sales and their value is $1,300.
So I actually brought the same. Same as him, but
Sizes, yeah.
the sizes are different, so the price is different.
Yeah.
I actually got
like
these for
those?
like $300 from my local reseller. For brand new, they're going for about $1,400 in my size.
I brought the original Travis Scott.
I didn't want you to pause. I was about to say my size. I didn't want you to pause though.
$1,400 in my size.
I brought the original Travis Scott Mocha.
Okay.
These are brand new at, I believe, $2,500, but I got them for a good deal. I think I got them for like around.
Oh, yeah. Be shaking the tables. Not calling you, but
I know,
I'm saying
baby,
the same.
I know.
I'm talking about for the others.
I believe $2,500, but I got them for a good deal. I think I got them for like around $1,400.
For me, I bought a childhood grail. All right.
You had to bring them out.
So these were actually very special to me because I've always wanted these as a kid. I actually bought them for $900. Right?
Just nine?
The value of these sneakers are now $6,000 brand new. And you guys see the bottom. Right?
Brand new?
See the bottom. They're pretty clean. You know what I mean? So
You want to trade?
you want to check? I'll sell them to you right now.
How much?
4,000.
Nah.
All right, so for me, and there's a long story behind these. So these
How you?
But those are kind of the hype beast shoes, though. They are hype beasts.
My stomach.
Those are hype beasts. But, and they ain't got, oh, okay. And they in good condition, looks like. Easy red out toes, okay.
Wait,
What?
how you second? You got
Wait,
the
are
red
these-
October.
So this one, right, so when these dropped, I was living in China and I was doing music out there and I was doing work out there. And so my best friend, we had a streetwear line together. And so I was like, dude, I need these. Like Nike's gonna surprise drop these. This shit's gonna be crazy. I didn't buy them at Nike and I didn't buy them through the Nike drop. My boy went and he talked to his people because he knows the people at the factory. And I've worn these, I wear these for Lunar New Year. You know what I'm saying? Like I have, so to me, this is not only like, you know, my most valued pair, but I've got so many memories. And it's
Get
yeah.
rid of those.
You want to trade? Let's trade right now. Hey.
As you know, I have the most expensive. I don't think you guys were prepared for this.
Man, I'm gonna pull out a solid gold shoe.
I don't know if you guys know what I have, but I've been in the game for some time, so.
Okay. Yo, big ups.
I have a brand new pair
That is
of
insane.
Nike SB pairs, Dunk Lows, in a size 10.5. I've owned these for just shy of a year and a half now, so I paid $81,000 for these last year.
paid 81?
And the current value of these is roughly like 100 to 120 grand. You know, there's only 202 pairs in the world, but each shoe, if you look, each shoe is completely different in terms of the artwork. So no pair will look identical to one of the 202 out there. So every pair left and right is technically considered one of one.
Great.
Yeah, these are very crazy. I actually own two pairs. I have a worn one and then this is the brand.
But there are certain shoes that I wouldn't wear, like if I were to ever obtain them, like the Paris Dunks.
What do you do for work?
I sell shoes. So I sell very high-end shoes. That's what I do full time. I used to make $9 an hour lifting 500-pound couches by myself. And eventually I saved up my checks and I got like my first crazy pair of shoes, which was a pair of off-white Jordans. I've always had a passion for them. I couldn't afford them. My parents weren't lending me money to buy the crazy stuff that I always wanted, so I had to work for it. And eventually that passion turned into a business, which is now what I do today.
That's what's up.
They weren't too far off. They wasn't too far
They
off.
wasn't. But for a long time, they was trying to put Jason H at the end, just off of what he had
He said,
on.
but he said his stock wasn't high.
Yeah, but
He only
you
had
know,
50, and that's the reason why I
and
said
I
he's
think
probably
that's
hurt.
why. But you gotta understand, he was like, I'm not gonna have like all this like
High end.
you know, like
Yeah.
like multiple pair, but the stuff that I have
It's
is like
valuable.
very valuable, you know.
Can I touch one?
Yeah, yeah. Feel free. You can pass them down. It's like show and tell.
Yeah,
I
I'm
need to
good
take a
on those. I'm not gonna
picture
touch
of
it, bro. Dude,
You
we should all take a photo.
Smell
Can you guys
test
take
and
a photo?
everything.
They don't smell like anything.
I couldn't even imagine spending that much on a pair of shoes.
I'm not even gonna hold them. You can hold them.
It's okay, man. Here, let me-
That's
Nah,
crazy.
bro, that's crazy. I applaud you for buying them.
Thank
That
you.
takes
I applaud
courage.
you for bringing those here.
No, yeah, bring them.
You flew with
I mean,
those? Oh
He
my
brought both.
I would have
these I had in my backpack though, so I didn't put them in my luggage or nothing. I was walking around like you know, securing them. I had to make sure everything was good.
Most definitely.
But that's an impressive collection, dog.
It most
That Paris
definitely
dunks.
It most definitely is.
Now, if I could be honest, I'll go.
No.
Because you remember what you was
No,
gonna
no.
say.
I was just gonna say, like, cause you know, in the beginning when you asked me about like resellers and stuff like
Yeah.
that or whatever, like I guess for me it's kind of like a love hate, like or respect. Like I respect your hustle and whatever, but I do still on the back end. I'd be like,
Let me say
like,
this. I don't dislike resellers. I dislike botters.
okay,
The bot thing, like if you on the ground hustling doing the resale thing, that's different because you putting in the work.
But I don't know like the percentage, but most that do resell,
Not necessarily. You finna say they are botters.
I saw no percentage.
Nah.
Okay, well I'll say
some
some.
people still.
Okay, I'll
some
say
people
some.
still put.
I'll say some.
Because the one like the ones that I see that are resale, they still put in the footwork.
With those,
They still
that's
are.
a handful. Okay, I'll just say some. I ain't gonna put everybody in the
ones
same,
who
you
actually
know.
still like are
I
doing
respect
it.
that hustle.
I
But
respect.
the bots,
I
don't
100%.
respect that hustle.
The botter thing, I'm just like, hey, bro.
I don't respect that,
Yeah.
but
It's
see
a, yeah, but it's a cheat code.
Yeah.
Every business has a cheat
Yeah,
code.
true. So it is
it
what it is.
But like, I'm really impressed with you know what I'm saying, because with us, I don't think we really like. We always, even when we first started like dating and stuff,
Yeah.
we wanted to get into the shoe game, but we really didn't know how. So we used to sit and watch YouTube videos. We used to try to download stuff. We used to follow the pages, see what's coming out. At one point, we just didn't know how to understand and the knowledge of how to obtain.
Right.
Now we do know.
Now
it's
we
just
do.
hard because more people are into shoes.
Into it, yeah, because back then it was like you wanted so much, but you knew your parents didn't have the money and you ain't had the money.
Yeah.
So now that you have it to, be like, okay, I want what
Everybody know how to
something that I
access it
want.
though.
And didn't really know how to access it, but now since you have the knowledge, it's like, but now it's harder. So I don't know.
But because like I said in the beginning, you have way more shoes than I have.
Yeah.
I feel like because my shoes are hard to cop because of the size. Because I have a very popular size. So sometimes I won't even try for me. I'll try for you.
But I do feel like my size is a popular.
Your size is a popular size because some guys with little feet can wear yours.
Yeah.
So we've seen small feet gang dudes.
Yeah, and I'd be like, when I be with, like, no disrespect to people,
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, your feet little, hey, that's my shoe right there. I'm like, well, yeah.
You have dunks. You have stuff that you really like. You don't really go after stuff that you really like. Hey, because you really don't go after much that's like too far different. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Me, I go after different too.
But that's the thing, though, because I know you probably be like, you go after hype stuff, like in your
Not
head,
necessarily.
probably. But I don't. Like,
Not
if I
necessarily.
like something, it may be like majority people like it, but
Most of your shoes are. All your shoes are just Dunks, Jordan 1s, and 4s.
And those are
like
maybe.
that's all like because it's about
Besides,
what you can fit with the style that you have.
Yeah, besides like my New Balances and stuff like that.
Then you got a couple pair of New Balance.
But you don't have to tell everybody everything I got now.
I got 12s, 13s, 2s. I got one lows, pennies. Finally hit. Oh, let's go ahead and show.
Now it's not the most, it's not the most valuable.
It's not the most valuable, but I will say this is our first time hitting a shot drop. I want to say I want because I done hit for you before.
Yeah, you've hit a shot drop for me before, but it's our first time hitting the same shoe.
Same shoe,
and
same time. We've been trying to for about 3-4 years now of trying to hit the same shoe. Because we was like, and these shoes, like 100%, we went in, we said, we really didn't care if we hit or not.
It wasn't that we didn't care. It was like, okay, I like the shoe.
But we hit,
But
we
if
don't,
we hit. If we don't, we don't. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. It was like one of those things.
Yeah. So, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
So we hit the Jordan 4 Thunder.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This is my first pair of 4s. It's not for her.
It is your first pair of 4s.
And I'll say, bro, we have a story of a pair, which would have been her first pair of 4s.
Not my first pair.
That would have been your first pair. Well, not your first pair. But it would be your most expensive shoe.
That would have been my most expensive. Oh my.
Which is crazy. Which is a $400 shoe.
I want to tell this story.
Well, you can kind of tell it without. So, you want me to tell it?
I can't tell it without saying.
No, you want me to tell it. So basically, it was a Jordan I necessarily didn't want.
You didn't want, yeah.
I wanted them, but I was like, we probably have a better chance hitting for you than I would for me. So I entered the raffle for her. Mm-hmm. Entered the raffle. It was a Jordan 4, and she was like, "Yeah, I kind of do like them, but I really don't want to go for them." And I was like, "Well, I went for them." Didn't go for them on your phone. I went for them on mine.
You went for it
on my account.
Phone. But I think in my head, oh baby. But I think in my head, I was just like, I ain't gonna hit. So I didn't wanna hype myself up about it. I was like, I'm not gonna hit. Like I ain't been hitting on nothing much. Yeah. Like it was like a little peak and then it just like went down. Hadn't hit on anything. But when he told me I was like, in the inside I was excited, but I didn't want to show too much excitement just in case I didn't get them. I was gonna be kind of disappointed. But then,
and 9 times out of 10, she still wouldn't have worn it to this day. She wouldn't have worn it.
No.
And it was the Jordan 4 Military Black.
Yeah.
We literally hit for the shoe. We had an occasion that we had to go to that weekend, so we wasn't gonna be here to be able to pick them up. And I was like, damn. I was like, well, maybe we could sit. And she was like, nah, I gotta be there. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. We just ain't gonna get them. Maybe we can get them another time.
Yeah.
And I tried to hit them on the drop release date. Didn't hit. Tried to hit them on a restock.
Yeah,
did hit. Still haven't been able to get them. And I'm just not gonna pay resale for them. But because I think at your size, I think they're about like $450 shoe.
Yeah.
But it's the Jordan 4 Military Black. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to get them. And I think she would have fell in love with them.
I know I would have. But I mean, it is.
And a lot of times with shoes, we second guess a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
And we don't get.
Yeah.
And then come around and we be like, damn, we should have got them.
Yeah.
So, I ain't gonna lie, if you want to get shoes, man, like, there's different ways.
And I guess like our thing now is kind of like if we want something or like something, which is like, even if I second guess, you just go for them. Like, you want them, just go for them, even if, you know. So I guess my thing now, I'm like, if I get them, I get them.
Because you probably got about, what, over 10?
Oh, my gosh.
You probably got over 10 pair of shoes. Like, legit, you probably got over 10. Me, I think I got about
It's like a
7.
little, it's mini. Like, it's building.
It's gonna.
Because I just.
Maybe by the end of the year, we can actually do a sneaker collection video for you guys and show some of our most precious shoes.
Because by the end of the year, for sure, it's going to definitely grow. But
so, hey, y'all could be looking forward to that. Just something different that we actually do. We enjoy. Like, the other day, they had the Lost and Found redrop. We tried our hardest.
Baby,
I kind of attitude because some shit went down on my end for my side.
I was able to put in with ease, but I know a lot of people had problems.
And I had a big problem.
He was one of the ones that had a problem.
And mine hit me like all type of ways.
Yeah.
And I was hella pissed off, bro.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It's one of them times it happens.
Yeah.
And you just keep pushing. You put in the raffles. You might not hit, but you got to keep going, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't get them.
This is a hustle.
I put in, but I didn't get them. But yeah,
it's like, and this is one thing that we bond over is our shoes, and getting shoes and stuff. Some people don't get it. Some of our family don't understand. They don't get it, and it is what it is. But it's something we enjoy doing together, and it's something I think sometimes brings us closer because we talk about shoes and stuff a lot. Like we're coming out. I throw her like, hey, because I keep up with it way more than she could.
I said she. I mean, he keep up with it. Yeah.
Way more than she keeps up with it. But at the end of the day,
I be seeing stuff because I follow pages on IG.
But I don't follow none. I just know where to go.
Well, I follow pages on IG, so I be seeing it. Like, I know what's like coming out. Like, I keep up with it in that sense. But then you will come bring it to me. Hey, I'm like, yeah, I did see that, but I ain't really like, you know.
But shout out to the ones who do get the information and put it out there, like Z Sneakerheads. I'm just doing a quick shout out for everybody because I know you.
Sneakerhead Z.
Sneakerhead Z. You got Sniper Kids to keep information out there. You got like Unbreakable, Self, Bullet, and what's the other dude with the dreads, light skin? Damn, Tony D2Y. Those are the main ones I kind of follow and I keep getting my information from. So, hey, if you want to get into the sneaker community, those are good people you can follow, man.
Most definitely.
But with that being said, great video, Jubilee.
Great video.
Hey, we applaud. But as always, man, y'all know how it go. I do go by the name DJ Kid. This is we are y'all.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back